Welcome back here in the Rebound tonight. And you know, staying healthy this year has never really been more important. And the food that we eat is helping families rebound from this pandemic. Tonight, Michael Paluska showing us how one Bay Area farm is now teaching people to be expert growers while giving back to their community.
The last time we visited Sweetwater Organic Community Farm, it was a ghost town in the middle of COVID lockdowns in April. But you can see now people are out in droves enjoying the very first Sunday farmers market. And we're told that the need for food on the farm now has never been greater.
Just like we did in the beginning.
The bands, they haven't, this is really their first live gig, I think, since March. It's good to support the local vendors.
Sweetwater Organic Community Farm is in full-on celebration mode.
I'm just thankful that we have another season to keep growing and that we get to continue to serve the community and show people where their food comes from and offer them good, healthy food.
We first talked to Director KENRICK in the spring, a time when food shortages and COVID-19 had Floridians turning to victory gardens to fight boredom and learn something new. Months later, that trend continues.
But we need more farmers. I mean, it's a fact. It's a crisis around the United States, and that's why we need farms like this to be able to teach people how to grow their food.
You can also do a fresh pressed green juice if you're into more of like the veggie side.
Danielle Booth is one of more than a dozen vendors at the farm.
It's not only promoting small farms, but also keeping the soil nutrient rich, keeping a network of communities together and supporting local, supporting small businesses. I think it's incredible.
Incredible considering none of this was possible during lockdowns. Vendors selling coconut water from the source, not out of a box, is a simple way to connect with nature.
You just immerse yourself in the dirt and you just grow stuff and you just play with the chickens, and so it just makes you feel so good. If you raise a goose with hens, they'll act as like a guard dog.
Volunteer Misty Galentine is in charge of the chickens, taking care of the first chick ever born on the farm.
There's no better feeling in the world than when you leave the farm because you absorb all the sun and the dirt, and it's just different.
These little buggers, they're 10 days from seed to belly.
Vendor Linda BORGHI feels the same way about nature as Galentine.
It's about a connection to our food source. And I think we're going into a pretty dark time now with food shortages. So the more people that build up that immune system and know how to grow something as easy as microgreens, the better we'll all be for it.
With a packed parking lot, beautiful Florida weather, and hope for a vaccine on the horizon, KENRICK says the farm is preparing to grow more food for more people.
Every week you're going to see us producing a little bit more produce because we're growing and we're in season, and the farmers market season goes to the end of May.
Plans for a new field are in the works, along with a co-op grocery store to sell meat and dairy and a return to farm-to-table dinners.
This is your farm. It's not my farm. I don't own this farm. We're just the steward of this farm.
Tucked in a neighborhood right off Hillsborough Avenue in Town and Country, the farm is a hidden gem just waiting for you to grab a shovel.
We're 100% volunteer run. So, everybody here that's working on the farm is a volunteer. And yeah, we need more volunteers. And it's exciting because there's not too many places like this, but there's a huge demand for it. And so we need more places like this. And, we're just trying to do as much as we can, but it's really a community project.
In Hillsborough County, Michael Paluska, ABC Action News.
And the Sunday market is open from noon to 3 p.m. It runs through the month of May. And if you're interested in volunteering there, we put all the information for you on our website, abcactionnews.com/rebound.